Yo, 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 what's up? What's up, people? What's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing tonight? This me, Ben the Messenger. I'm on here with another video, man. I decided to make another video, man. Title of this video right here is going to be about it's hard to trust people nowadays. It's hard to trust people, man. At this point, you really can't put nothing past anybody, man. Uh, right now in 2025, in this world, in this day and age that we're living in, people would do pretty much about anything for clout, for fame, to be seen, to be noticed. You know, there's not really any type of respect nowadays. Nobody respects anybody no more. Everybody is hateful. People are very selfish. Um, People, don't have no love and no care for nobody like once upon a time. Um, People are shady. Some people are shady, man. You would think that, you would have a friend. You would think that these your friends, these so-called friends, these be the same ones that stab you in your back in a heartbeat. These the same people that betray you. It can be, a childhood friend, somebody that you've known since childhood. You grew up together, y'all went to school together all the way from elementary all the way up to high school to college. You know what I'm saying? You never would have thought that that person would turn their back on you or do something grimy or shady or sneaky behind your back, but they did. You know, it's not in mankind. It's not in man and womankind to be loyal. There's no loyalty either. There's no loyalty. There's no commitment. In marriages nowadays, the marriage rate I know is low. A lot of times marriages don't work out and relationships don't work out like they supposed to because there's no unity, there's no teamwork in a marriage or in a relationship. There's no loyalty most and foremost. People are never satisfied. You can never satisfy people. You can't trust people, man. People are very sneaky and grimy, man. That's why people, you got to be careful on who you let get close to you, who you allow in your circle. All company ain't good company. If you're around people and if you're around certain people, and you feel a vibe that's not, you feel, and all of a sudden, when you get around certain people, you just feel a negative vibe to like your gut feeling is telling you that something ain't right, that you need to get out of there, get out of there. That's your intuition that God has given you. That's your fight or flight. Always go with that gut feeling that you feel. Because 9 times out of 10, it's telling you right. One thing about it, energy don't lie. You know, People can talk and say stuff with their mouth and tell you who they is, and you got some people they try to act like that they just the realest thing out here, and I'm real, I hold it down, and all this and that. Man, judge a person by their actions and their character, and watch people and see how they behave. A person's actions and a person's character speaks louder than what comes out of their mouth. You know, all it takes is one time. You got one time to show your true colors, whether positive or negative, whether good or bad. And I'm out. I don't want nothing to do with you. Me, man, I'm cool. I'm laid back. I'm down. I'm a down to earth person. I love everybody. I love to help everybody, man. I like to support people. I like to be there. I like to be there for people. But at the same time, I ain't gonna tolerate, what I'm saying, no disrespect, no foolishness, no untruthfulness. People, man, a lot of people lie. They can't tell the truth to save their life. Be careful, man. You can't trust everybody. Everybody ain't your friend. In this day and time that we living in, there's no love. You can't trust everybody. You can't trust all your family members. Some of you people, you know what I'm saying? They say that blood is thicker than water. Not always. Not always. You know, you can't trust everybody. You can't. Everybody is not your friend. They not. Everybody don't love you like how you love them. Everybody don't really care for you, and everybody don't show you the love and the care that you may show them and show other people. Get around people that appreciate you, that love you unconditionally and sincerely. If a person claim that they love you, that they got your back and all this, but then they constantly do you wrong, mistreat you, talk behind your back, constantly hurt you, whether verbally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually, psychologically, that person shouldn't be in your life. You should cut that person off ASAP. There's a lot of toxic people out here, man. You'll meet more toxic individuals than you will positive and real people. Like I said, and in this world nowadays, man, we live in a world where people, everybody is wearing a mask. Everybody is wearing a mask. When you meet people for the first time, you're gonna always get that mask part of a person. Your first time meeting somebody, a lot of people, man, they're gonna wear a mask. They're gonna pretend to be something and try to portray to be something that they really not. A lot of people, you may meet them, they try to impress you, try to act like that they just this cool, that they just real, that they this and they that. Won't take long for them to do something or say something crazy to you or do something crazy to you. You know, women, you may meet a man and you may think this is Prince Charming. You may think that he really loves you, he really cares about you and all this and that, but not knowing all he want is your body. He just want to get in your panties. That's all he want. And get that one, just get that one night stand, and then after that, leave you. On to the next person. Yeah, that's how some of these dudes are, man. Vice versa, men. A woman, you may think that this is your queen. Some of you guys, you may think that you done found, the right one. Not knowing that, she don't really love you because of you. She not with you because of your heart, because of who you are as a person. She with you because of your money, you know, because you tall, because you handsome, because you look good, which is nothing wrong with that. We all want somebody that look good, but it ain't always about looks. You got to have the full package. It's the personality, it's the heart, it's the character that matters as well. But she with you because of your money and because of what you can do for her. That's what it is nowadays, man. This world that we in nowadays is selfish. A lot of people are selfish, man. It's all about what somebody can do for the other person. What can you do for me? You know what I'm saying? If you can't do nothing for nobody, don't nobody want nothing. They don't want to, if you can't spoil people and you know what I'm saying, don't nobody want nothing to do with you. That's how it is. It ain't genuine love, and it's just lust and pervertedness, everything, you know what I'm saying? Hatred, violence, murder, all of those stuff. We really in our last days in 2025, man. Everything that God said that was gonna take fold, in the Bible, you seeing it unfold right now in this world. So you can't trust everybody, man. Don't put nothing past nobody. I ain't saying you gotta walk around paranoid or whatever, but always keep your antennas up. Always pay attention to people. Watch how people move. Watch what people say. Listen to people say. Watch how people move. And judge a person by their character. Not what they look like. Not what skin color they is. None of that. It's the character and it's the personality. Because that's what I judge. So I just want to come on here and say that. Can't trust everybody, man, nowadays. Everybody not your friend. Everybody not your friend, and everybody don't mean you no good. And just because people come up to you and try to befriend you, don't mean that they your friend. Because sometimes the enemy will send people to you. Oh yeah. Sometimes the enemy will send folks to you. Some people want to get close to you because they may see that you have a good heart. They may like you. They may want to get to know you, in a good way. Some people may want to get close to you because they have bad intentions. See, that's the thing right there. That's the number one thing. You don't know a person's intentions. You don't know their intent. You don't know the motives and the tendencies of a person. That's why you got to be careful. And people, man, nowadays are very grimy, very sneaky and conniving. Some people may want to get close to you to do you dirty, to harm you, to hurt you, to set you up, all type of stuff. Yeah, you got to be careful. Don't let everybody get too close to you. Don't let everybody get too close to you, people. I don't know who need to hear this, but I'm just making this for anybody. But that's all I wanted to come on here and say. You can't trust everybody nowadays. If anyone liked this video, feel free to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share a comment down below. And y'all have a nice night. Good night, YouTube. Good night, people. And I will catch y'all with the next video. Peace out. Ben the messenger. My bad. Peace out.